Welcome to the show where we talk about buying, selling, online selling, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, garage sales, estate sales.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Tuesday, October 18th, 2022. How's everybody doing this morning? Okay. Let's see. Really didn't, for me, I didn't do much yesterday, just a lot of files and stuff like that. What about everybody else? Any pick up anything, do any looking, sourcing, or whatever? Thanks everybody on Twitch. Thanks everybody on Facebook, and thanks everybody on the lurkers on the YouTube channel. Thank you. Please give me a like. Excuse me, if you could. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. If you could. Lisa C., good morning. Now we can begin the show. Lisa C. has attended. How are you, Lisa? Lisa, is it true? Jennifer Hayes, how are you? Lisa, is it true that once you're retired, I don't know if you know this, but being an accountant, I thought you might, that once you're retired, like, I haven't retired yet. I'm going to wait another year and a half. You're only allowed to make $40,000 once you retire. I just, I don't know. I've been seeing that and hearing that, and I'm not sure. Yvonne, hello. How are you, Yvonne? Yeah. So I've been just wondering about that. I have to find a new attorney. I mean, not an attorney, an accountant that I'm going to use back home, so I can start getting them everything. Not sure on that. You mean for Social Security? I guess. I think it's for everything, for Medicare or everything. It helps, if you go over that, you're disallowed for everything. This is what I'm hearing. And I asked and I said, well, what if you have everything under a corporation, but you own the corporation and you're a W-2 employee? And I guess they'll have ways now to research that and find out that you're an owner, a part owner or whatever of the corporation, and that's going to disallow you also. So it's interesting, the new stuff that's coming out in January. I know Social Security is getting an increase for the first time in 40 years, but it's interesting. You can make as much as you want in millions, but they may reduce your Social Security. They'll definitely reduce it or get rid of it, but also it's going to affect your Medicare now and everything else, Yvonne. So that's what because like I said, I've been reading and stuff like that. My dad didn't retire until he was 72 and he made more than $40,000 and received his Social Security, but he decided to delay his Social Security. Right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it at the beginning. But yeah, it's like I said, retiring, they don't make it easy. There's a million questions out there. There's a million what ifs. What if this? What if that? And there's no like one, everybody's different. So there's no like one place you can look for all the answers, which sucks because they should have one place. If you did this, you get this. If you were this, you get this. But they don't have that anywhere. I don't track current laws, unfortunately. I wasn't sure. A lot of things changed this year, and a lot of things are changing next year. So, excuse me, next year, I know it's going to affect Sandy and stuff, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure because, like I said, neither one of us are retired yet. Soon, but then it's like, well, then we can't do this because we'll lose that, and then you can't do this because you'll lose this. So it's difficult. Adam, how are you, Adam? Thanks for coming in this morning. Thank you, everybody, for coming in this morning. Kind of changed the topic of the show last minute yesterday, late afternoon, after a telephone conversation I had. And I want to talk about that. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I know for disability, you can't make over $1,470 a month in 2023. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't do that because they said, well, if you're going to retire in a year and a half, there's no use going through disability. So yeah, it's like I said, so much minutia and stuff you have to go through to find out about this stuff. So I've been pulling stuff for the auction this Thursday with Victoria. We did very well last Thursday morning. I did quite a few reseller lots. I'll do the same thing this Thursday. I was showing Johnny. I happened to go in and say hello. I came across lighters that I forgot I had, like Zippos and theme lighters that I'll be doing. More horror books, and I got so much stuff. I have to take pictures I want to take pictures of everything, so I can have it and do a nice preview video. I even came across pins that I got from eBay Open 2003 and 2004. So I'll be putting those in there too. I know people are into pins. And JRKR 1964, Jen, good morning, good morning. Anne Marie, good morning, good morning. So Jennifer, tell me, because I don't know anybody else that was in there. If you had just met Dawn and Mary, didn't know them from Adam, you just met them, would you think that Mary was Dawn's mother? There's just a possibility there. And then with Mark, and I don't know the other guy's name, wouldn't you think that he was his father? Especially they look so much alike. No. No doubt. No. Well, maybe. Just flat out no. Depends if your disability amount is greater than your regular Social Security payment at full retirement age when you get disability amount. I get where you might think that. Thank you, Jen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Because at beginning, they both look the same age, Dawn and Mary. Yeah. No. Not at all. Not at all. Even Dawn admits it. She admitted it last week because I went in there and I says, "You remember when I first met you? I thought that Mary." Oh yes, we remember that, Paul. Don't worry, we remember that. Sisters maybe, but one's the older sister. It's just me. It's just I don't know. It just when I saw the guy there, Mark, I was floating through YouTube, as they say, and I said, "Oh, there's that guy that's on with Johnny all the time," and the guy I thought was his father. Every time a piece of glass came up, he was like, "Oh, this is beautiful, and this is nice, and this is vintage, and this is Victorian or whatever," and he was really into it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, it was just, I don't know, whatever. but Jen confirms it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. So, what's everybody happening today? What's everybody have happening today? If Mary dyed her hair, you probably wouldn't think that. Probably. Yep. Because if I let my beard go, then I will look my age. Because I have let it go, and it makes me feel like crap, and I do feel as old as I am. But I figured, hey, women can dye their hair. I'm gonna take care of my beard because it would be white. But that's just me. That is just me. That's like when you get roped into a conversation with a couple of people. Hey, Paul, how old does she look like? Like, I can't answer that without getting in trouble. So, what's everybody up to? What's everybody have going on? I know, listing and selling and listing and selling. I think this upcoming few days, if I get a break, I'm going to really look into Bonanza. I'm going to consider Bonanza and get into it. I agree with you, Paul. Don't know why more men don't dye beard hair at all. They would look younger. Probably. I'm just thinking me. If I just, hello, Wendy, Wonder Woman, Wendy, because you have to keep dyeing it. Well, no, if you get those stuff that I use, you just wash it in and wash it out. It's a soap thing. That's why it's not all black like it used to be. It takes care of some of it, but not all of it. We don't get gray in my family. My sister is 65, no gray. Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Because I have to keep dyeing it. Jennifer, it literally costs like $4 about every 6 weeks. Yeah, Jennifer. I'm ancient and no gray. All right, there you go. I'm sure you're not ancient. The salt and pepper look of beards like yours looks very nice. My husband keeps his like that too. Yeah, my wife says the same thing. My sister-in-law says the same thing. I didn't start getting any gray until I turned 60. Tried dyeing it a couple of times. Too much work, so I don't do it anymore. Don't they make the stuff that they make for guys, for girls, women? It's just the soap. You just wash it in and then rinse it out, and it takes care of some, but not all. Like if I did it 5 times a day, starting in the morning, it might be more black, but you just do it once a week, twice a week, and it keeps it where you like it. Not so much the beard, hair on head, but hair on head. Yeah, started to lose that when I was 16. So, I got some emails and some texts, and it's like, I hope that's not clickbait, what you're talking about. And it actually is not. I actually got a call from eBay corporate office yesterday. Let me tell you what happened. Let me rewind the story. August 1st, I sold an action figure. Used global shipping because it had to go to Brazil. The action figure was $85 because it's one of the hard to get ones. And shipping, everything brought it to $114. Customer paid right away. I had it out the second. So within 24 hours, it was out. The Gray is part of my life, just like my weight is. LOL. Yeah, I got to work on that too. So August 20, I wouldn't ship to Brazil. You know, I'm not doing any international shipping anymore. Excuse me. Hold on. So shipped it. Around August 24, 25, the customer put in item not received claim with eBay. So I had to go in and get the tracking and upload it to eBay. And I think I deleted it. Yes, please. Sorry, I have Sandy getting me something. Excuse me. Come on, where are you? Oh, why'd you open up over there? I don't know. What are you talking about? Wasn't me. Where did I put you? I put you here. Add Tylenol. It's in the white bottle. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, so easy, Jennifer, especially for jewelry. I've never done international. Canada is okay. Had Canadian issues. Thank you. Here, want the bottle back? I just want 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Bear with me, please. Okay, so 24th, he puts in a claim. Item not received. I answered the claim like within hours. I went in, got the tracking, copied, and pasted it into my response. I said, well, as of August 24th, the package has been in customs waiting for pickup. It was, thank you. I had to take aspirin. I said, I already had coffees, so had to take aspirin. So I said, you know, I can't go to Brazil and make the guy pick up the package, pay for it and pay for his customs duties and pick up the package right away. I did my job. I don't know what else I could do. 2 days later, eBay said, we're issuing a refund to the client because he didn't get the package. And I said, no, why? I did everything I was supposed to do. Here's the tracking. Here's this. Here's that. It's in customs. Out of my control. A week later, they took the $114 out of my account, issued it to the client. I said, this is totally wrong. Now the client has the product and the money, and I am out everything. This is wrong. So, and I know I've blasted them like on this show a lot about this, and I'm sorry for raking you guys into it. And I said, listen, this is totally wrong. Why can't eBay admit they made I didn't say the way I wanted to say it. I said, admit they screwed up. Every day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 1 week, I called. Oh, that's true that we should give you a refund. So just wait 24 hours and we'll issue you the refund. 24 hours came and gone, 48 hours, 72 hours, nothing. Call back again. Nothing. Call back again. Oh, yeah, you're totally right. This went on till yesterday. And I said, finally, yesterday morning, like at 6 o'clock, whatever, or 2 days ago, I said, listen, this is ridiculous. Every time I call, you thank me for being a loyal eBay person for over 20 years. I said, but you are quickly losing my loyalty. I said, because if I can stop my eBay store now and not get that $51 charge you want to charge me, I said, I'd be done with you guys already. I said, this is ridiculous. You are wrong and you don't want to admit it. The customer even said in an email, I don't know why they did this. I'm sorry. And one of the emails from eBay was, just send him an invoice. Know how to send him an invoice. Just send him an invoice. So I called the person. I said, listen, I got this email. You said send him an invoice. How? You put in an email address in the eBay messages. The email doesn't go through. She says, no, now that the case is settled, it will go through. I said, okay, but you want me to send him a PayPal invoice. So now it's going to cost me another 3%. I'm not doing it. It's your responsibility. Why can't you just hit the button or tell the person in the next office to hit the button and give Paul his money back because we screwed up? Oh, no, we can't do that because I said, yeah, because he has the product and he has the money. What did I do wrong? Well, give me 7 days. I said, no, I won't. I won't give you any more time. I was totally pissed. My cookies were frosted, you wouldn't believe. So, was it global shipping? Yep, because last week they told me, just put in a claim through, since you used our global shipping, just put in a claim. Okay, I put in a claim. We can't do a claim. The item was delivered to your customer already. I know, but they told me to put in a claim. You can't. So I called back on that. I says, they won't let me. YouTube creator tip. Sorry, late. What happened? How are you, Craig? I'm getting to it. I said, yeah, I said, you told me to put in a claim through global shipping to get my money back. And I said, the item was delivered to the customer September 23rd from when I shipped it August 2nd. They won't take a claim. So I said, oh, that's right. I said, well, yeah, so why did you tell me to put in a claim? Just issue me the refund. No, can't do that. So one of the reasons in 06, 07, 08, one of the reasons I was so successful doing short sales in my real estate business is because I don't take no for an answer. When you call a bank, there are buffers put in place. You know, you hit a buffer and then you got to do the same thing. Oh, wait 24 hours, we'll give you the answer. Or you got to, this is Friday, we don't do anything until Tuesday morning. Your file will be looked at. No. So you have to know how to get over and above the buffers. All these people that we talk to on eBay, I look at them as buffers. All right. They're just telling you they work at support in Singapore, wherever they are. They're just telling you what the same thing. I've got the same email from at least 2 or 3 of them. So they're reading scripts or they're cut and pasting off scripts, which is the same thing banks do. It's cut and paste or just here's the line you use and get rid of them. They won't call us for another week. Baloney. I went on Google, gatekeepers. We call them buffers, basically. Because there's a part of that goes a little further in Italian. So I go to Google and I said, I need contact information for eBay CEO and corporate office. Found it. I already had Griff. If anybody here has been on eBay for years, you know Griff. Griff used to do the eBay radio show back in the day. I met him several times. Like the last time I think I met him was at the eBay Open in Louisiana, New Orleans. So I said, he's really good at getting to the bottom of this crap too, because he works at corporate office. I did a finely drafted email. This is what happened. The same way I told you. Purchased, shipped, stuck in Brazil, waiting in claims for the buyer. These are some of the responses I got from eBay. I'm still waiting, no resolve, nothing. I'm out my product and the money, and the buyer has everything. And even the buyer is willing to make everything right. So this was 3 days ago. I sent that email I found who the CEO was, somebody else. And if you do anything, just type in support at whatever company it is, and it'll get to them, or sales at whatever company.com, and it'll get to them. And I copied Griff. And I said, well, this is unusual. I'm not getting, you're only responsible to get it to Kentucky if it was GSP. No, in this case, it went to Brazil, and the first office was in San Diego, I think. But no, I mean, it went all the way to Brazil, stayed in customs until the guy, I guess, didn't have the money to pay his customs fees right away. I don't know. But don't put in a claim saying I didn't get it yet. Anyway. So in the meantime, the buyer reached out to me. I reached out to the buyer, says, this is what's going on. He says, I'll do it. I don't know how to do it. I never did PayPal. He found my son's. I said, no, that's my son's. Here's mine. None of that is your Craig, I know, and I kept telling them that. They don't care. So I gave him my PayPal ID. He did. Yesterday early, he sent me a PayPal for the amount of the figure, $85. PayPal took out their fee, $3 and change, just under $4. And that was great. I'm still out everything else, the shipping or whatever. And the aggravation up the yin-yang from these people. So if you ever get any contact on GSP orders, send them to eBay. Okay? I'm not sure about that. Lost on that one. So he sent me, I got a PayPal from him minus the PayPal fees. Yesterday afternoon, eBay corporate calls, because I have the number programmed in my phone. And he says, hi, Paul. Yeah. He says, calling from eBay corporate office, the CEO. And he says, we got a message from Griff that we had to take a look at this. He says, I reviewed everything. He says, thank you for your email. And of course, thank you for your loyalty to all the 20 whatever years. All right. Yeah. I've heard it before. He said, we are so sorry. You are very right. We had no right. He said, we had no right to put you through all this either. He said, it's crazy. He says, we're all shaking our heads. We can't believe it. He said, I see you have a store. And I said, wait a minute, before you go any further, I said, the buyer hours ago sent me back. He refunded me the $85. And I said, PayPal took out their fee. He's all right. I'm going to make it all up to you. I'm very sorry for your aggravation and everything. He says, so the difference is, was it $14, $30 or something? He said, we're going to give you that credit right away. And he said, I see you have a store. He said, I'm going to credit you a couple of months on your store also for the aggravation that we put you through. He says, I have all the contacts of everybody you spoke to also. He said, that's a coaching moment for all of them. He said, there is no way they should have made you go through this ridiculous rant all the time. He said, it's cut and dry. You did nothing wrong. And I says, that's what I've been telling them. He says, I know. And I'm very sorry. He said, but this is a coaching moment. We're going to talk to each and every one of the people that you talk to. And there's a lot because, like I said, 1 day, 1 week, 5 calls. He said, we have to have a one-on-one with all of them and say, this should never happen. Never. Take care of this stuff right away. So this is one of the reasons I'm sure people are getting pissed at the platforms and stuff when they do crazy crap like this. So I said, well, thank you very much. And he says, no, he says, thank you. Thank you for being a loyal part of the team and everything. And, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. I said, thank Griff for me also. It's been a long time since I've seen him. And thank you for getting on top of this. I said, I wish it had happened sooner. He says, me too. But I got off the phone with him. An hour later, everything in my eBay account was in there. The money he said, the credits he said, everything was there. So that's one of the things that I want to tell everybody. You get a no, you call somebody, you get a no. It's not the end. When I used to teach people, agents, how to do short sales, I said, you call the bank and you ask for this person. I don't want to bore you with this. I said, but if they say no or whatever, thank you very much. You hang up and you call right back, because you're never going to get the same person. But now you ask for this. You ask, everybody has a boss. Their boss has a boss. His boss has a boss. You just say, I need somebody with a degree that has the knowledge and that has the ability to make a decision now. And that's what you do. And that's how you get over and above this. You just can't lay down and let a no be a no. It is crappy customer service. Absolutely. When eBay doesn't need crappy, they are number 2. Amazon took them over years ago. Why do something like this to make yourself number 3? That's ridiculous. I worked call center for Amazon for almost 2 years. Always ask for a manager. Always. You can't find a manager. You can't find a name. You go to Google and you type in, I need Jeff Bezos' contact information. He's Amazon, right? Or you just say whatever company it is, Ford Motor Credit. I need contact information for the CEO, or whatever you're looking for. And if you're going to do an email, put them in the email, copy them in the email. So the person you are talking to sees that, oh my God, he's also copying the president or the vice president of the company on this. I better get my tuchus in gear and take care of him. That's what you got to do. And granted, email probably isn't even read by him. No, but at least it's somebody in his office. And they typically aren't. But I mean, at least it would be someone in the executive office that also has a degree, that has ability to make a decision. Like, hey, there's no reason crap like this should come to this office. We have people in place, offices further down. Maybe on the 2nd floor, maybe on the 3rd floor, but no reason it should get to the 15th floor or whatever. It should be taken care of by the time anything has to come to us. So that's what I was getting at. So yeah, I was a little, degree means nothing in my opinion, but doesn't qualify you to do a better job than anyone else. No, but a lot of people in those positions, they want a master's, they want this, they want that, a BA, whatever degree. That's the only thing I mean by it. I was always under the impression that when a buyer files item not returned, I guess, and the GSP was used, you state that in the case and was supposed to be turned over to Pitney Bowes, who handles. Yeah, they told me to file a claim, and when I tried, it wouldn't let me. So I called and they said, no, why are we going to let you do this? It was delivered on the 23rd. I said, I'm just telling you what they told me. Well, that's ridiculous. I know. I put the link in if anybody wants to come in and share some thoughts or whatever. But, I thought only GSP location was Kentucky. Well, this one I did too. This one went to San Diego. That was the first The first scan from leaving Orlando. It's the second scan. First scan went from St. Cloud to Orlando. Then it went, I guess, on the plane to San Diego. And why? I don't know. Why wouldn't it go to Texas and then down? But who cares anyway? With GSP, you do nothing. You just ship the U.S. base, Kentucky. That's it. Yeah, well, ever since then, no more international for me. No more international. I'm just nervous now. I mean, granted, I'm hitting, whatever. Spite my nose cutting my nose to spite my face, whatever that phrase is, because you get rid of your international, that's millions more buyers, millions more people that are not going to see my listing. So I've always done international, always done very, very well with international. And then, now I think it's November 1st, eBay's changing their global shipping program. So who knows what's going to happen with it then? If I do international at all, it will only be through pirate ship. Definitely only be through pirate ship. They have the same thing. It goes through them, but they are so much easier to deal with. Kudos to eBay, though, for finally making it right and giving you some extra compensation fee. Exactly. Yes. I was amazed, to say the least. eBay is responsible. After that, you do nothing else. What was the location that printed on the shipping label? I don't remember, to tell you the truth. I should have brought it up. I don't remember. Right, check Insta if you have a minute. Lisa C. Oh, okay. Roger that. Oh my God, you sound like my wife. Copy that. So anyway, the moral to the story is you don't let no be a no. You don't just sit on your laurels, I guess. You have to escalate on your own. You have to do what you have to do. It's the same with every company. You have to do what you have to do. I need an answer. This waiting 24 hours and then that doesn't happen, and I call back and now it's wait 48 hours and then that doesn't happen. This is ridiculous. It's baloney. And to tell you the truth, I'm surprised I kept my cool as much as I did. You should have seen me when I was doing short sales. I would tell the bank where to go and how to get there. And I didn't care. And everybody else, because I was in the office, I had my own office there, and people would look around like, wow, he's really giving it to them. But I got it done. 1,600 families saved in 2 years. So I got it done. I do direct shipping via pirate up to 4 pounds. Then I offer GSP also on all listings. Yeah, I keep pirate ship up. I go back and forth. Now I keep forgetting that the rates just went up. So I keep forgetting and I'll go to pirate and say, oh my God, it's the same price. So I'll do it through eBay. I do like that pirate ship sends out the email saying that, hey, Paul just sent you a package or whatever. I like that. I'm not going to pay an extra $1 for that, but I do like it. I just shipped a fragile item to Canada, got there all broken, referred customer to eBay, and they covered the loss. Yeah, because I think you have $100 coverage, unless you add more. I did that with this. The figure was $85 plus shipping, $114. So I made sure it was insured for $100. That's probably why he didn't pick it up, because the customs fees must have been crazy. How many times, I can tell you many, many, many times with me, how many times do you sell something international and the person says, can you put it at a lower cost? I've done the gambit. I've sent things. reduce the value amount a little, but put happy birthday on the outside of the box, Merry Christmas, depending what time of year it was, just to try to get it through. So $350, yeah. So you paid for more insurance. So they should cover it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so that was my ending to a month and a half of aggravation. And no need for the aggravation at all. No need at all. But, oh, no added insurance. Oh, wow. eBay GSP is responsible. Even if you don't add, because when you go to the shipping, when you go down to the bottom, it says, or it asks you if you want to add more because it's only up to the 100 or whatever. Once I get it there, it's their problem. Well, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with the new global shipping program. I don't. Once it's tried and true, maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. I do like Pirate Ship's global shipping program. Shippo, not so much. Pirate Ship, much better. I think I put a claim in with Pirate Ship in the last, 4 years once. Not with global, just basic. Shippo, never had to. Don't ship that much. They're like my third option. Although I shouldn't say that because PayPal, when you ship right directly through PayPal, that goes through Shippo also. So I guess it's 50-50. So what's everybody working on today for Tuesday? Like I said, I have so much stuff that I have to start making a video. I have all these Zippo lighters and stuff and pins. Found this that I bought. I thought Sandy might want it, but she doesn't. Ed Hardy. Pretty cool piece. So I'm going to put that up. And like I said, I've been pulling stuff left and right. Left and right. Years ago, I sent an item to the UK, not using the buyer would not pick it up from their PO because they would rather pay the the VAT in UK. I refunded the buyer, and eventually I got the package months later. Yeah. The buyer said, he says, when I didn't get it, I ordered another one. And I said, well, it's your prerogative to refuse it. You can do that. You don't have to. He says, I'm afraid I'm going to be stuck with two. And I said, well, they are hard to get. I said, but on the other hand, you didn't get it yet. Just refuse it. So I think that's what he was going to do. And that's why he refunded me. But he was willing to work with it too. He admitted that eBay messed up. But they didn't want to hear it. It's like, thick. So thanks everybody on Twitch. Thank you everybody on Facebook. And thank you everybody in here on the YouTube channel. Please give me a like. And hope you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you could down below. And if anybody has anything coming up, if you'd like to, wait a minute, why is that going on? All right, goodies. If you have anything going on you'd like to promote, put it in the chat. Feel free to put it in the chat. Have any shows coming up? You're looking for more people to subscribe to your channel? Feel free to put it in the chat. I'm cool with that. So yeah, all I'm doing today, I have all my auctions. I listed 178 movie posters on Sunday. And I still have another 600 to go, at least. Well, 900, I think, to go. And I think 80 to 85% of my eBay store is all on auction right now. Some ending Thursday night, and the posters are ending, I want to say either Friday night or Saturday night. And then once that's done, I will find out what I'm going to list on eBay, and then I'm going to commingle that right into Bonanza. I've been reviewing Bonanza a little bit off and on. I try to spend like a few minutes a day researching, and I think I'm going to give them a shot. I'm already on Mercari. I have items on Mercari. So I will, whatever I took off eBay from Mercari to put on auction, I got to get rid of those off Mercari. And Thursday, got an auction with Victoria. That's why I'm getting some stuff together. I will have some more reseller lots. I have like a box of 6 pounds of Legos. I have a box of 2 pounds of Legos, hats, everything. So much stuff. It's like I'm cleaning my shelves, packing, and I'm saying, I don't want this anymore. Well, I don't want that anymore. So I'm going to sell it. Oh, I think I've seen that, Lisa. I don't think I've been in. I think I've seen it. Mom's Rummage Room with Wendy. Oh, Warner Brothers came down on me for a post, not even a video, a post I put in. I said, boy, everybody in the theater was going crazy when Cavill's Superman appeared at the end of the Black Adam movie. And I showed a picture of Superman coming out of the clouds from the screen. Copyright violation. So maybe I shouldn't have put the picture of Superman. I sold on Bonanza years ago. Easy to upload from eBay to Bonanza, but sales were dismal. I understand the platform is much better now. Getting better. It's like the number 4th. It's Amazon, eBay, Mercari, and Bonanza. But the thing I like about it, other than Etsy, is there's no upfront fee. You just pay a fee when it sells, and you decide what the fee is. 3%, 9%, or 30%? It depends on what you want, how you're promoting and advertising. Oh, that's it. Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Mercari, and Bonanza. The thing with Walmart is, and this is probably why I never listed on Walmart. As we all know, Walmart wants to be the low-cost leader. So you have to make sure your stuff, like I could not sell. That's the other thing is Walmart sells the stuff that I buy, the toys, for $1 more than I pay for them wholesale. I can't do that because there is a fee with Walmart. I'd be losing money. So it's like I'd have to get stuff. I'd have to start getting more and more and more pallets from Amazon, shelf pulls and stuff like that, where I can get a case of this or a case of Marvel Legends or whatever that I'm paying pennies on a dollar for. Then I could put them on Walmart and make some money after the fees and everything. I'm surprised they haven't had a copyright problem between the video Robin did for me and just the fact of having my name Wonder Woman. I don't think they knock you for your handle, but I don't know what's in the video, but if it's music related, the bots will grab it and then they get into it. So if there's nothing copywritten in the music, like I got a knock from them also on the video I did for my Whatnot sale 2 weeks ago. I did the Disney pins, so I had the music playing in the background loud, um, from the Electric Light Parade from Disney, and they didn't catch it for a week, so I was okay with that. And it was only a 1 minute video, so whatever. They're getting a little, whatever about that. That's why Walmart will be number one soon enough. From what I've been reading and seeing, they said within the next 5 years, Walmart will be, right up there. And the other one, now this one I really didn't know we could sell on, and I've bought like beds on it and stuff, is oh my God, and I just forgot. Buyer to seller ratio is what you need to look at. Yep. What's the store? It's not a store, but that sells the furniture, all furniture and homemaker stuff. I get their email every day, at least once a day. Walmart is by far the best seller location compared to other platforms. Yeah, but they want everything low, low, low. They want it, like I said, they want to be the low cost provider. Selling there for 2+ years. Oh, wow. What kind of stuff do you sell? And I have the link up if you want to come in and talk about it for a few minutes. But what's the other site? No. I bought the foam mattresses from them. They're fantastic too. And it blows my mind that they can get you the stuff with no shipping cost, because the mattresses weigh like 75 pounds. I just forget, and I'm sure if I look at my email, it'll be there. It's not IKEA. Wayfair. Right? Wayfair. I didn't realize you could sell on Wayfair. The way Wayfair does it, they pay you the wholesale cost, and they make the money, the fee, whatever. So it's different the way they do it, completely different. Walmart ships way faster than Amazon for me. Better packing too. Packing, yeah. Well, the thing with Walmart is, don't forget, Walmart has retail stores, and they have more warehouses than Amazon does. There's at least for every, it's probably changed by now. It's got to be changed by now from when I was there. But at least for every 10 stores, there's a warehouse. So, they ship them right from there. I will never tell people what I sell there. That would hurt my sales, and I had to figure out myself. But will help you any way I can to get you started. Well, thank you. Yeah, I've had an account with them for years. Like I have an account with everybody, with Grailed, with Bonanza, with Etsy, whatever. And there's some of them I just don't even look at, don't even touch. And I can appreciate what you're saying there about not telling them. But see, I'm into toys. I buy wholesale from wholesale distributors, and I couldn't survive. I couldn't do it on Walmart. I'd have to buy stuff pennies on the dollar to make sense of it. And I know if you go in to get toys now, they have Walmart and they have other sellers. And yes, other sellers are more money. I could buy a case of and I don't know how much you know about toys. there's always a chase figure. There's always a figure that's only one in the case. Everything else is 2 or 3. Well, everybody wants the one that's only 1 per case, and that sells sometimes twice as much money. I could buy a whole case of just that figure, but they're just too far and wide, whatever I'm trying to say. Doesn't happen all the time. I made a killing with Scarlet Witch and the White Vision from the last episode of WandaVision, but that was 6 months ago, 8 months ago, whatever. Doesn't happen all the time. Doesn't happen every month. You don't get a home run, as they say. Who'll tell you this? I had an item listed there for $34. Walmart took it, dropped the price to $13, and still paid me. Oh my God, really? That's unheard of, right? That's great, though. So obviously you were the only one that had any stock of that. So that's great. Yeah, that's really great. Very cool. So where else, in your first name, I forget, Mike. Where else do you sell, Mike? Excuse me. I sell on Walmart, USA, Canada, and Mexico. Very cool. Yeah, I have to get my website up. It's been down for over a year now. I wasn't happy with the web provider with their shopping cart feature, and my son's been having success with Shopify. Plus, everywhere you go, the number 1 rated site is Shopify. So I gotta do that. I gotta do that because for e-commerce they say it's the best to have a shopping cart, and you pay extra for more stuff. Like if somebody puts something in their cart, and I think we've all done this. You go to Walmart, you put something in your cart, you don't finish it. Within the next day, you're going to get an email. Hey, did you forget something? It's in your cart. You could pay extra for Shopify to do that. And after the new year, they are supposed to roll out fulfillment. Yes. Yep. I think they already have it from what I read. Mike, I'm pretty sure they already have it. And it's like this, like I was saying, they have a warehouse for almost every 10 stores. If you go here, if you're in Central Florida here, I can drive to 10 Walmarts within a 30-mile radius of my house. And I know where one of the warehouses is. Question is, where do I not sell? The answer would be Mercari and Poshmark. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I left Amazon and I brought on Mercari was an excellent replacement for Amazon for me. Got me more money than eBay, less hassles. I didn't have to worry about paying $5 storage for a comic book on Amazon, on Mercari, because I shipped everything myself. On Shopify for 2+ years now, love it. Do you have to write all your HTML and stuff on Shopify? Well, I'm okay with that because I used to be certified in HTML. Or, hey, these are selling fast. I get those from Walmart all the time. People hate my channel because that's all I talk about. They do, but it's invitation only. I don't know what that is. Licanto. I'm in Central Florida. Where in Central Florida are you? I am. So Central Florida. So you must know Lake Nona. I'm right at the bottom of Lake Nona on Narcoossee Road. People hate my channel because that's all I talk about. People tell me that too. It's like, I don't want to talk about reselling every time you go on, Paul. I can appreciate that. I know. Um, so it was very good talking to you. I wish you would have come in. No, they have templates. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was going to use some of my son's site, and I couldn't see how to do it, how to get into it. And I had to call their support. And I said, listen, I'm just looking to take a couple of pages off my son's site. I know how to do the forward and all this other doodad stuff. And he says, oh my God, even I don't know how to do that. And I says, I can't see how to do it. He says, well, hold on. And he had to go talk to, of course, they always have to talk to their higher up. You're near Ocala. All right, so you're a couple of hours north. So he comes back and says, you can't do it. We don't allow it, and it can't be done. I said, it's just a forward. On your end, it's just a forward. I'll get one of my domains to go to that page, and the next page can't be done. We don't allow it. Okay. I said, since he already has a page, since he already has a site with you, do we get a discount to do another one? Because I'm going to have to do one on my own. Hold on. Maybe we'll talk to the above thing. Yeah, again, comes back. No, we don't do that. I said, so if I wanted 5, you're going to make me pay full price for all? Yep. Okay. I am at work. Okay. So I have to get down to brass tacks and get mine. Just something else I've been delaying. Everything, they say just I should make myself, all right, I got to spend an hour on this. That's hours done. Now I got to spend an hour on this. That hour's done. So on and so forth throughout the day, just to try to get everything done. But so what else is everybody working on? Anybody else have anything? Like I said, anybody wants to put their link in, feel free to put the link in the chat. And tomorrow we have April, from what I understand, because I saw her on Whatnot yesterday afternoon, whatever it was. She bought 2 storage units. So she still offers that if you want her to look at a storage unit that you're interested in. She'll tell you, yeah, I would go for it. I wouldn't deal with it, so on and so forth. And I guess now someone else is doing that. I heard on Johnny's show. So I'm dying to find out what she got, how much she paid. But she was already selling the stuff on Whatnot. So that was quick. That was really quick. And Anne-Marie, you still here? I am dying to find out if you dropped a hammer and bought one that you were looking at from last week's show. I don't even want to look at them. I don't want to be tempted. Don't want to look at them. Because, you're buying product, you're buying reseller stock, pennies on a dollar. What's not to like, right? It's a lot of work. It's a hustle, but you don't get anywhere without the hustle. So once again, thanks everybody on Twitch. I appreciate you all. Same thing on Facebook. Thank you for taking time out of your morning. Same thing with all you people here, the lurkers and the talkers here in YouTube. Give me a like if you could. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. So tomorrow with Angel on storage auctions, buying storage units, looking at them. Is it worth it for you? What's available in your area for storage? What sites do you use to buy storage units? And then Thursday, more auction stuff with Victoria. And I will have some more reseller lots. So if you're looking for stuff to sell, if you have a flea market booth, antique mall booth, and you want stuff, I'll have some stuff. I refuse to buy more product until I get rid of my stuff I already have. I don't blame you. We were talking to somebody in the show about that yesterday. And I think that's what Monday's show is going to be about. Listing. Go to your death pile, and we're going to turn that into a profit pile. We're going to take 5 items and list them. List 5 items with me. Start working on your pile. And like I was telling her yesterday, I said, make it a point. List 10 items. You sell one, maybe you could buy another one. I still wouldn't, but once you start listing and you hear that cha-ching go off, then you see it coming. Once you get a turnover of your inventory, then you could buy some more. I'm the same Wonder Woman, just cleared out my screened-in patio for winter. Same here, I need to get motivated listing. Well, we're going to motivate each other on Monday. Monday. Death pile is going to be history. Motivation is going to be in the forefront. And we're going to start getting some stuff listed. And I'll do it step by step with everybody. I mean, we have the time now. It's coming to Christmas. So if we want to make some extra cash to buy Christmas presents, to buy Christmas dinner, to buy gas to get to grandma's house, whatever it may be, now's the time to do it. Now is the time. So with that said, everyone, thank you very much for coming in. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day and make some money. That's the end of another great show, everybody. Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you even learned a little something. And as always, thank you for your support. And please subscribe to the channel for more great content like we did have today. And Maddie, do you want to tell the people goodbye and have a great day?